Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Oklahoma State's head coach told me before the game, one of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock. Really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Left side is Young. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Hits inside, it's Hawkins. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Making the adjustment on the play. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals. And, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You've got to accomplish the mission.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Made the grab in the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The handoff to Johnson. Sees an alley. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Davidson. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hand.
Snags it and he's open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Got him on the RPO. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Plows his way ahead. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really...
Lets it fly. He's got it on the outside. Inside the... And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Clemson. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Second down to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Young. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. They're all over him. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Quick give. It's Hawkins. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive. You know, 2 bad drives, we flush those, we forget about those. See if this defense can get back on track.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Left side is Hawkins. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Runs it into the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Deep in the end zone, it's Johnson. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. They'll go back to work on offense. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Breaks into the open. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
21.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. From the gun, it's Hawkins. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the tight end. Out wide right, it's Green. Makes the catch and he's free. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to throw one first. Finds his target. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent...
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! The extra point here would tie the game. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Davidson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense might bring the house here. They'll give it to him again. Shakes off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Man, it would be hard not to continue to feed this guy the rock. He just makes big plays. Last week you saw it, over 100 yards, making big plays already in this football game. He is a big play waiting to happen.
Could be. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of this drive. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Young. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Hits inside, it's Hawkins. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
They'll ride him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Powers inside. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
The Cowboys back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide left, it's Hammond. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw it from the red zone. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Cowboys! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up, but you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Fresh set of downs going up top. He wants to take the top off. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Clemson will send the punt team out. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on. And now the hit knocks it loose. He's going to get loose. Takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that is a crazy sequence of events, right? There you are, you're the punt return, and you're thinking, our defense just got a 3-and-out. We started this game as well as we can. The last thing you can do is put the football on the ground, and kudos to the punt team getting down the field, recovering it, and taking it in for a touchdown.
I'm about to say, great job being alert, man. That ball gets hit. Once it gets hit, it's live. Now I scoop it up, get some blocking out in front. They take it back to the house. That is the way you start the football game. Your offense didn't do the job, but special teams comes through right away.
The Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Defense in press coverage. Keep it on the ground. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Runs through the tackle. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. inside. It's Johnson. Inside the 45. On the move at the 30. Flying down the right side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's his third touchdown of the game and give him 16 on the year. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Left side is Hawkins. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He wants to go deep. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense.
This game about to make me have a fucking brain aneurysm, bro, I swear.
Careful with the football.
I swear, bro, this shit got me fucking pissed off. And this nigga just running the ball, man. This shit pissing me the fuck off, man. They ain't doing shit for me today.
They'll give it to Johnson.
Fumbles.
Great job of containing.
I hate this game. I hate every one of these games right now. I don't even know why. But it's why, but shit ass, man.
And force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Drops back on first down. Look out! And this one's not working, he'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. On the ground with the counter. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
On play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start
It don't
like
matter.
that.
Defense, bro. I ain't concerned with that shit.
Touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage
I just
of great
can't.
field position.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I got a 84 acceleration, 80 speed linebacker, bro. I mean, it is what it is, man.
It's Hawkins. Turning it on. He'll be knocked down, but
it is what it is, bro. Just been keep dancing like this shit really coming, bro. Like,
I love the
this
play
team
call there.
ass, dog.
For a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback to take a breath and exhale.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short,
That's
a lot
line.
of times, you're
Nice, you
thinking
just made that.
pass. You're thinking
Looks
they're going
fresh.
to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, third and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy
I can pass the ball and do whatever I like, bro. It's just the fact that he didn't score on
As they get set to
so many times today.
down here in the quarter.
Against that, bro. He's so slow. Can't stop the run.
Good productive play on the ground.
Bricks. I mean, if I had, I'd do it
Both of
too.
these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding out.
I ain't tripping, bro. Like I said, I ain't gonna bitch about it. I'm just, this shit when, you know, they're like
any drama can be mustered.
fumbles.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
I mean, that's the only. I ain't tripping, but
Making the adjustment.
kind of tripping. No, let it go. Let's get to the off season. Be done with this shit, man.
Extending the play. He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Cowboys! He found some open space and
Yeah, bro. Everybody got the better team right now. It's all good.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David.
It's all
No
good, man.
surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Try to. The fact that we can't tackle, bro, we keep missing these tackles. It's like, hey, did you turn back on Winter? Because, bro, I've been tearing the legs up on a lot of these players and ain't nothing happening. So, that needs. Like, bro, I'm going to take every advantage I can get, man. Like,
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away.
yeah, bro, like, I keep hearing Johnson Jr. in the legs. He has 99 whole game, bro, like, so that hurts me. So we gotta make sure to turn that on. I ain't gonna be annoyed, but I'm kind of annoyed, bro. No, you good, bro, but I'm kind of annoyed. Everybody want to talk about me like I messed up and did an injury on boy. He still ain't said sorry for that shit. Figured out it was himself.
Second down to the air. Out
Oh
wide,
my God. That was a bit of attack. Dog pass, something like that.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, bro, I mean, I'm trying to hit the leg, bro.
In the backfield, it's more.
See?
Puts him in the spin cycle.
I can't do nothing against it. I'm slow. I'm going to take every advantage I can.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air.
Look at him, 84 acceleration. Look at him, 32. I hear his though when he gets to you. He ain't gonna get to you, but if he do.
And a first down for this offense.
And my wife had to come in here and give me the hugs. You know I'm in here stressing out.
To do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
He can't pass the ball. I mean, he really can't. He gonna run, bro. He can run. Like, he knows he can run. I get that. I understand that. But, like, that's it.
Loves to see his quarterback make that kind
of stretch and then, like, dance his way up in there. I mean, I get it, bro. I'd do the same thing if I could, but I can't.
On the gun, it's Johnson. This time they stop him behind the
line. Oh, Mr. 84 is
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense.
Oh, you
here.
good,
trying
bro.
to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, hey, bro,
And the
you gotta
incomplete
catch
pass will
that.
bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the
Hey, he
back
probably
end has
can
the
run
eye on
a
the
trick play with
quarterback.
his
They're able to
kicker and
break on
probably
the ball,
outrun us
force
out.
the incompletion.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side.
Everybody can
down
run, though.
3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something
Everyone
with it.
can run. So especially if you got like what is it, human joystick? Oh yeah, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Hey, this game turned on weird too.
Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, this defense has just had this QB.
I'm just out here trying to get stats for my dog, trying to get him to the NFL so I can get some XP now, bro.
Pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Out wide left, it's Young. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th
I'm more.
quarter,
I
but just look
ain't
at
gonna
who
even
they're
lie.
going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Oh my God, bro.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him
The
get
thing
away
is
with
about
Nope,
that,
here
that's
comes
supposed to
the
really
flag.
be like a throw out over whoever is in their receiver. It doesn't look like a pass. But they don't do that shit no more.
Back to pass, and he'll have to push it down.
Oh my God.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. They'll take the penalty and move them back.
Come on, let's get this shit over with out. Let's get shit over with.
Still third down, but
I don't get this nigga to tell me how to play, bro. Tell this nigga to shut the fuck up. Go eat a dick.
He's looking downfield to throw. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You go into the message you talk about to. If I'm trying to grief on purpose, bro, shut the f up and play the game.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got the back over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27.
I hate niggas like that, bro. Like, that's why I hate half the niggas we got in. Niggas be talking like they just know everything, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. I press the same buttons as you. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Goes to anybody, dog.
Wants to throw it. Right down the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense.
Yeah, but still get a little bit of something, but man, like, I don't know, man.
Some contested plays.
I'm trying. I'm gonna play my game and still try, but like, damn.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit hole, but that was a good start.
God,
I think the
bro,
defense
get
probably
in
kicking
there.
themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense. Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Nigga gonna tell me if I would agree. But then man, shut the shit. Bro, I'm sorry. That shit pissed me off. I'm gonna close my door, baby. Bro, this nigga that pissed me off. It's goofy ass. Bro, don't say no dumb ass shit to me like that. Nigga, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its
Run
job,
the ball, bro. Go fucking run the ball. Score again.
To keep it on the ground. Got the first down.
Anybody can fucking do
And
that.
he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were.
Bro, we so
And now,
damn slow, man.
Big time advantage, big
I
time
swear,
lead,
bro.
up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a
That
touchback.
defense level is this slow. It makes no sense.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll set up to throw. Turns it upfield. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Right side, it's Young. And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? Looking to throw. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the
I didn't
end
even see
zone
the
as he was
post.
trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Yo, that's my first red throw I done had in like all game with bro, even with pressure.
Guy, and he's already had success on the day, but sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again.
Goofy.
He's got an open man. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
A lot of times when you go back,
we can run one later. My wife has just got home, so I'm gonna hang out for a bit. But we can definitely run one later. Just hit me up. I'll be around.
Bad job on first down by this offense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to pound their way in. Nowhere to go.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And
Just trying to get some stats right now with my guy. Bro.
Quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. And they'll try to tack on 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
I still gonna throw that bit. Still gonna throw that bit.
Coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Clemson comes out its offense ready to
go running direct over here to the front side.
Can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect this lead.
Nothing, bro. He can't pass the ball.
He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense.
Going straight to Hulk, right out 2nd down, bro. You can't pass the ball.
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
On this. It's all good, bro.
This is just as good as a sack. Getting to him.
It's all good. You know you can't do something, I feel you.
Not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll keep it on the
Look at
ground.
that. Where is my guy going, bro?
Got him right there.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Davidson. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Rolls right. Got his man. Stopped right there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback changing the play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. They get to him as he throws. Just a little off. Incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing?
And, guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert to 4th down, and it paid off. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throw it deep one more time. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss.
Bro, what kind of fucking trophy? Hey, bro. This scene too. Buddy, but GG.